Hello students, now I am going to continue the chapter Arithmetic Progression of 10th standard. Now the new concept is the sum of first n terms of an AP. So the sum of first n terms of an AP whose first term is A and common difference is D is given by the formula. So Sn is equals to n by 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into D. Here we can split these terms, that is a, 2a, we can write it like this way, that is a plus a, and just I underline here, that is a plus n minus 1 into d. You know this is the formula for Tn. So we can write this formula by another way like this one, that is n by 2. So you know that a means the first term which is denoted by T1, and for this we can write as a Tn. So from this formula we get the new formula, that is n by 2 T1 plus Tn. So according to the requirement of the example, we have to use these formulas. So this one is the first formula, this one is the same second formula. Again we can write this formula by different way, that is Sn is equals to n by 2. So again we put down, that is T1 is the first term, we can denote it by A, and the Tn is the last term, so we can write it like L. So L is the last term. So this formula is also written by the method, that is Sn is equals to n by 2 in bracket a plus n. Remember that these three formulas are same. N by 2 is equals n by 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d, n by 2 T1 plus Tn, and n by 2 in bracket a plus n. All these three formulas are same, but according to the requirement of the example, we have to choose these formulas. Now we are going to start the practice set. So see the first formula, first example. See, the first term of an AP is 6 and the common difference is 3 respectively. So find the S27. So we have to find out here the sum of 27 terms. So you are given, that is A is 6, first term is 6, means A is 6, D is 3, and we have to find out S27. So simple example, so you have to use the formula directly. So Sn is equals to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into D. So put down the value of n, that is 27. So here we write n is 27. Wherever there is n, we have to put down 27. Put down here the value of A, n is 27 and D is 3. So by calculating this, we get the answer is 1215. Here 27 upon 2, 6 2s are 12. 27 minus 1 is 26 into 3. So we get 78 plus 12. The addition is 90. So we reduce this with the 45 and the answer is 1215. Now the second example. Find the sum of the first 123 even natural numbers. So we are given, that is we have to find out the sum of first 123 even natural numbers. So you know that is the even natural numbers starts from 2. That is 2, 4, 6, that. So these are the even natural numbers. So here A, that is the first term is 2. Common difference is D, that is 2. And you are given, that is we have to find out the sum of 123 terms. So N is 123. So again using the same formula, we have to just put down these values here. N is 123. Here we are also write 123. A is 2. N is 123 minus 1 and D is 2. So by calculating this, 123 upon 2, 4 plus 122 into 2. So 244 plus 4. Here we get 248. Now this 248 is cancelled with this 2, we get here 124. So 123 into 124 we get 15252. Means the sum of 123 terms is 15252. Now the third example. So find the sum of all even numbers between 1 to 350. So we have to just first find out these numbers. So the even numbers which are ranges in between 1 to 350. So starts from this, and since they are the even numbers, they will start from the 2, 4, 6 and the last number may be 348. So here a, that is the first term, is 2, then the difference is 2, and the last term, that is Tn, is 348. So here we are given the Tn. So first, in this example, we have to find out the n, because we don't know the how many numbers are there to take the sum of this. So first we have to find out the n. Since we are given the last term, we use the formula, that is Tn is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. Tn is 348, a is 2, and n is as it is. So multiply this bracket by 2. So 2n minus 2. So this 2 is cancelled with this 2. And finally, by solving this, we get n is equals to 174. So here we get the values of n, that is 174. Now we can use the formula for the summation, that is Sn is equals to n by 2 in bracket T1 plus Tn. So since we know the Tn, as well as T1, T1 is the first term, a, that is first term. So here we use 2, and the Tn, that is the in example we are given, that is Tn is equals to 348. So instead of using the formula, that is n by 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d, we can use this formula also. I already told you that is these three formulas we first see, they are equal formulas. So Sn, so you can use the first formula also, that is Sn is equals to n by 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. You can also use this formula, but this one is very short one, so we can use this formula. So 174 upon 2, T1 is 2 and Tn is 348. So by solving this, we get 30450. Now the fourth example, in an AP, 19th term is 52 and 38th term is 128. So find the sum of first 56 terms. So see here in this example, we have to consider that a is the first term, we already know it, and the d is common difference. Now we are given, that is the 19th term, means T19 we are given, that is 52, and T38 we are given as a 128. So using the formula for Tn, we here find out the value of this one. So Tn is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. We solve it for these two simultaneously. So T19, and here we calculate T38. So just we have to put down the value of n, 19 minus 1, and here 38 minus 1. So T19 is equals to T a plus 18d, and here we get a plus 37d. But we know the values of T19, that is 52, and T38 is 128. Just we putting this value here, and finally we get two equations, that is a plus 18d is equals to 52 and a plus 37d is equals to 128. Now we solve these two equations by simultaneous equation method. So we're taking these two equations here, and we take the addition, that is a plus a, that is 2a, and here the addition is 55d, and here addition is 180, and we put it as it is, saying it is a equation. Now we're going to use the formula, because we have to find out the sum of first 56 terms. So the formula for the sum, that is Sn is equals to n by 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So we have to find out the 56 term sum. So here we write down 56 by 2, 2a plus 56 minus 1 into d. So here we get 28, 2a plus 55d. Now observe this one. So here 2a plus 55d, in bracket we see the term 2a plus 55d, and the value of this term we already find out in a equation, that is 2a plus 55d. The value is 180. So we directly put down here 180. So 28 into 180. So we get the answer, that is 5040. Means the sum of 56 terms is 5040. Now we see the example number 5. It is related to the activity, so you can solve it. So question number 6. The sum of first 55 terms of an AP is 3300. Then find the 28th term. Now see, you are given the already given the sum of 55 terms. So here I write that is sum of 55 terms is 3300. Now you know that is A is the first term and D is the common difference. So we are using the formula, that is Sn is equals to n by 2 in bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into D. Now we have to just put down the value here since we are given the sum of 55 terms. So S55 is equals to 55 by 2, 2a plus 55 minus 1 into D. So we get here 55 by 2, 2a, the subtraction is 54D. So S55 is equals to 55 by 2 into, here from this bracket we take 2 as a common. So 2 into bracket a plus 27D. So this 2 will cancel with this 2. So you know the value of this S55, that is 3300. So we have put here 55 in bracket a plus 27D. Now we move this 55 to here. So it get in the denominator. So a plus 27D is equals to 60. So we get the value of this one is as a 60. Now we have to find out the 28th term. So we use the formula for Tn, that is Tn is equals to a plus n minus 1 into D. T28 is equals to a plus 28 minus 1 into D. So T28 is equals to a plus 27D. The subtraction is this one. And we already find out the value of this a plus 27D in A. That is 60. So here we can write that is 60. So 28th term is 60. By comparing this A and B. Now the question number 7. In an AP, the sum of 3 consecutive terms is 27 and their product is 504. Find the terms, and we have to assume that the 3 consecutive terms in AP are A minus D, A and A plus D. So they are already given us, that is we have to assume these consecutive terms as A minus D, A and A plus D. So let the 3 consecutive terms in AP are A minus D, A and A plus D. So what is our first condition? So we are given that is the sum of 3 consecutive terms is 27. So from this we can write that is the sum of these 3 numbers is 27. Now when we open this bracket, this D is cancelled with this D and we get 3a is equals to 27. So a is equals to 9. Now see the second condition. So second condition, that is their product is 504. Means again we have to write down the product of these 3 numbers is 504. So a minus D into A plus D is equals to 504. So we know the value of A, that is 9. So we put here that is 9 minus D into A is 9. Here also 9 plus D is equals to 504. Now this 9 we move here. So 504 upon 9. And this 9 minus D and 9 plus D is as it is. So here we get the value is 56. Now you know this is the expansion of A square minus B square, that is A plus B and A minus B. So we can write 81 minus D square is equals to 56. Now move this to one side. So we'll get here 56 we move here, that is 81 minus 56 is equals to D square. So D square is equals to 25. So we get the value of D. We get the 2 values of D since the square root we are taking here, that is plus minus 5. And now we are going to find out our numbers. So we consider the consecutive terms are A minus D, A and A plus D. Now we are taking the 2 values. So we know that is A is 9. We already find it here. And we have the 2 values of D. So first we are taking plus 5 and in second part we take minus 5. So simultaneously we find the values where A is 9 and D is 5, and here A is 9 and D is minus 5. Just we have to put down this value. A minus D, 9 minus 5 will get 4, 9 and next one is 14. And this value will get in the reverse mode, that is 14, 9 and 4. So we can write any answer, that is 4, 9, 14 or 14, 9, 4. Now the next example, example number 8. So now we have to find out the 4 consecutive terms. So 4 consecutive terms in an AP whose sum is 12 and the sum of third and fourth term is 14. Now you have to consider, that is like the 4 consecutive terms in an AP. It is also given in your example, that is a minus d, a plus d and a plus 2d. So what is the first condition? The sum is 12. So we have to take the addition and the sum is 12. Now open the bracket. So this d is cancelled with this d, and total, that is 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 times a and plus 2d is equals to 12. So we divided both sides by 2. So we'll get here 2a plus d is equals to 6. Next, from the second condition. Now we are given the second condition, that is the sum of third and fourth term is 14. So see the third term, third and fourth, that is a plus d and a plus 2d. The sum of these two, a plus d and a plus 2d, the sum of these two is 14. So we open the brackets. So here we get a plus a, that is 2a plus 3d, 2 plus 1 is equals to 3d and is equals to 14. Now we are going to solve these two equations. So this one is the first one, that is second one is 2a plus 3d is equals to 14, and we solved it previously, that is first equation is 2a plus d is equals to 6. So we are going to take the subtraction. So this 2a is cancelled with this 2a, and since we are taking the subtraction, we have to change the signs of this equation, and so by calculating we get 3d minus 1d, that is 2d, is equals to 14 minus 6, that is 8. So the value of d is 4. And now we put this value either in first or second, we get the value of a. So we choose the first equation, 2a plus d is equals to 6. So 2a plus 4 is equals to 6. So 2a is equals to 2, and finally we get a is equals to 1. And so we going to find out these numbers, that is 4 numbers we have to find out. So a minus d, a plus d and a plus 2d. Just we have to put down this value. You know the value of a is 1 and the value of d is 4. So by putting these numbers, we get the number, that is minus 3, 1, 5 and 6. Now the example, that is last example from this exercise. If the ninth term of an AP is 0, then show that the 29th term is twice the 19th term. This I reading again, that is ninth term of an AP is 0, then we have to show that 29th term is twice the 19th term. So as usual, a is the first term and the d is the common difference. Now see, you are given, that is the ninth term is 0. So T9 is equals to 0. And so we use the formula for Tn. And since we are given the ninth term, so we put the value of n as a 9. Putting n is equals to 9. So we'll get a plus 8d. And here the value of Tn is 0. So by solving it, a plus 8d is equals to 0. So we move this 8d to this side. So we'll get the value of a is minus 8d. So this is our first equation. And the next one is we have to show that 29th term is twice the 19th term. So first we are going to solve the 19th term. So for 19th term, T19 is equals to a plus 19 minus 1d. T19 is equals to a plus 18d. And so T19 is equals to, you know the value of a, that is minus 8d. So we put here minus 8d plus 18d. And finally we get, that is T19 is equals to 10d. So taking the subtraction here, that is 18d plus 18 and minus 8, we get here plus 10d. This is our second equation. And now for 29th term, again we use the same formula, that is Tn is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. T29 is equals to a plus 29 minus 1 into d. So T29 is equals to a plus 28d. We know the value of a is the minus 8d. And so we put here, and by solving we get T29 is equals to 20d. So here we get the three equations, 1, 2 and the 3. So from second and third, so see here T19 is 10d and T20 is 20d. So here we clearly get, that is the T29 is double that of the T19. So T29 is 2 times the 10D. So and 10D means the T19. So here we can solve that is T29 is equals to 2 into 29, means the 29th term is twice the 19th. So this is all about the practice set 3.3, and the remaining examples we will see in the next lecture. Thank you.